What is up everyone, this is the Mapped Out Gamer, and in this all new video series, I'll be exploring and mapping out the multiplayer maps in Advanced Warfare. First up, we have Detroit. Let's get started. I wanted to quickly mention before we get started that I am giving away some free digital content, so go ahead and check out the description below to access that. Now that we got that out of the way, set during the KVA occupancy of the US, we see the aftermath and destruction of what has become of the city of Detroit. This map is centered around a city block, so it consists of a hospital, there's a high school, and it really fits the narrative of a city caught in the middle of a war. Forecast for this level is set in the early morning, with the sun on the east side casting longer shadows, so there's plenty of visibility. There were some particle dynamics in this map. The one that really stood out to me like a sore thumb were those little pieces of paper flying around. In a Twitch-based first-person shooter, you kind of want to shoot at anything that moves, so I found these little flying papers really annoying. Advanced Warfare didn't really push Levolution like they did in Ghosts. However, there are some event triggers in most levels that can cause the flow of gameplay to change. Unfortunately, Detroit doesn't come with a major environmental event trigger. This leads me to Detroit's map-specific score streak, which allows the player to control a turret mounted to the track that runs along the center lane of the map. The turret does have 360 view and can move forward and backwards along the track. You will see a red icon of the turret on the minimap once your enemy acquires this streak. Alright, so let's kind of switch gears here and talk about the layout of the map. Detroit is a classic 3-lane map, although there is a slight modification. Instead of having 3 lanes going parallel to each other, the overall shape of the map is actually a right angle of a city block. This causes a lot of firefights and hotspots at the main intersection of the map. The middle lane consists of 2 long sight lanes, and the 2 outer lanes are strictly close quarters. So you have 2 close quarter lanes versus 1 long open sight lane. So I would say this map does kind of favor more medium to short range weapons. Now Detroit's points of high traffic areas are at the intersection of the middle lane. If you notice at the intersection there is this container box. I call this the hot box due to the many objectives that are placed inside this small confined area. So this hot box really sees a lot of action. Really interesting. Of course, in free-for-all matches you can engage anywhere in the map, but for the most part I do see this area having lots of action. Alright, so switching gears once again, let's talk about objective locations. In the game mode Capture the Flag, the red flag is located here on the top of the water generator. The blue flag is located here on the top of the open container box. Both flags are placed higher to force the player to use their exosuit abilities to capture the flag, so keep that in mind. Going on to Domination, Alpha flag is located here in the south end of the map, just near the spawn point. Bravo flag is located in the hot box. This flag is always the hottest flag to capture due to its location. Charlie flag is located at the opposite end on the north side. Keep note, a player can sit in this little container while capturing the Charlie flag. Moving on to the game mode Momentum, flag number 1 is located near the north end team spawn point. Flag number 2 is heavily CQB with 3 entrances you must defend. Flag number 3 is located in the hot box, go figure. Flag number 4 is located just outside the south end of the parking garage. This flag is located more out in the open, so take note of that, just like flag number 5 is. Flag number 5 is on the south end where the team spawns. Alright, now we have the game mode Uplink. The satellite starts off located inside the hot box. Red team's uplink station is located high up near their spawn point on the south end. Blue team's uplink station is located high up near their spawn point. And now for the game mode hardpoint. First hardpoint is located inside the hot box. Now remember, the ceiling glass of the hot box can be shattered, adding an alternative way to approach this point. Hardpoint number 2 is located inside of the waiting room of the hospital. There are 3 entrances you must defend at this point. Hardpoint number 3 is located inside of the parking garage. This is the largest surface area you will have to defend. There's actually 5 different entrances into this hardpoint. Hardpoint number 4 is located inside of the hotel room with 3 entrances you must defend. And last but not least, hardpoint number 5, which is located inside of the high school. I like to call this room the trophy room. There's 3 entrances you must defend as well. For the search and destroy game mode, the attacking teams will have their bomb placed right in front of their spawn location. Target 1 is placed in the small walkway between the hospital buildings. This target is placed outside with multiple points of attack, whereas target number 2 is located inside the trophy room room of the high school. Since target number 2 is located indoors, there are limited sides to attack. Okay, so wrapping things up, Detroit is one of the smaller maps in Advanced Warfare. I did like the simplicity of this layout. It's really straightforward. There's not a real high degree of verticality needed for this map, meaning exo abilities aren't always necessary for a good flow. Keep in mind there are plenty of CQB lanes to take advantage of, so weapons with medium to short range will do very well in this map. Don't forget to pick up your free digital map in the description below. Just follow the link to the PDF file. Feel free to share the file with your friends and print it out or just make your own battle strategies. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Mapped Out Gamer. Feel free to like, favorite, or subscribe. Thank you so much.